Hi there everyone, Rob here with today's Western Pacific weather update. And first and foremost, we're looking at an area of convection moving across Palau today. It's actually expected to continue to move off towards the Philippines, affecting the country by this weekend. Specifically on Sunday, you could see some exceptionally high rain totals across southern Visayas over towards Mindanao, where people are still recovering from the tropical storm Washi and Sendong in that region. Also seeing some convection basically due to the northeast monsoon here across much of Borneo and extending over towards Malaysia and even out towards Thailand just off the map here. But let's look also up towards the north and into the westerlies here, where you're seeing an area of low pressure develop up over Japan today. And actually, if we look at the rain, our first out of Korea, you are seeing some leftover rain showers and actually some snow off here towards the north. But then if we look farther off towards the over Japan, this area of low pressure and all the rainfall and actually thunderstorms associated with it become much more apparent and visible. Actually seeing some thunderstorm activity down here across the Ryukyu Islands. Looks like some thunderstorms already moved through the region. So there in Okinawa, if you see a couple of flashes of lightning tonight, actually don't be surprised about that. But also you are seeing a bulk of this precipitation move out here across Shikoku this evening and then onto the Kanto Plain, specifically tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. And actually the Kanto Plain hasn't seen any rainfall in over a month out here, about 30 days now. So very welcome to rain in this dry area out across the entire region east of the Japanese Alps, and that's mainly due to the fact that majority of the time the low pressures tend to move in from the northwest towards the southeast, or also have the snowfall associated with the Siberian high pushing that cold air across the sea. Therefore, in most cases, a lot of the rainfall or snowfall ends up raining out or snowing out over the Japanese Alps here across much of the center of Honshu, extending up towards Hokkaido. So a little weather 101, but the difference with this system is that it developed over eastern China and now is moving across the Ryukyu Islands and coming in from the south. Therefore, you take away that orographic lifting and that rain shadows that lows this time of year tend to produce. But let's actually look at the GFS model outlook here, and you're initializing with that area of low pressure across much of southern Japan. You have that area of convection blowing up over Palau. So once again, the GFS model looks like it's starting off fairly decent here. But let's look off toward Thursday, Friday, and then as we work our way into the weekend, that's where the weather really starts getting more active out here. First, down towards the south, over much of Mindanao and Visayas. If we look into Sunday, and by Sunday evening, you're actually seeing that low blow up here across much of Mindanao. You also have a little area of convection blowing up over across southern Luzon as well. So expect pretty much heavy precipitation across much of the Philippines by the latter part of the weekend into the early part of next week. Based on this model alone, also seems very plausible due to the area of vorticity associated with that low pressure we've been watching. As that trough continues to push towards the west, I would not be very surprised at all that you do see an enhanced rainfall out here. I don't think it's going to remain organized. Basically, based on the last several systems we've seen work the way through here, they usually become scattered and disorganized, but you still have that effect of the afternoon rain shower, specifically in the evening hours due to the heating out across this area. And also this entire region is very saturated, actually indicated by this imagery from the TRMM satellite. The areas in red indicate the potential for a high risk of landslides, so any more rainfall out there could create this dangerous situation for many of the people here in the Philippines. But also, let's take a look at the model looking out towards Sunday and then into Monday across much of Japan. Here you have high pressure continuing the ridge in here, and with that you're going to see a very drastic dip in temperatures. Actually, this 528 line is what we often gauge for freezing, or definitely below freezing, and definitely anything north of that 528 line often is used for snow. Well, really, you see all these areas out here affecting all the way down here, possibly even towards Kyushu. You could be seeing some light snow showers actually associated with that ocean effect snow. So something to continue to watch as well. But speaking of temperatures, let's look at our high temperatures out here for the next 24 hours. And you are still seeing those cold temperatures across northern and western China, actually -7 out there towards the west. In Seoul, you are seeing a high of 6 tomorrow, while a high of 5 in Tokyo. So all these temperatures are a little bit unseasonally. Specifically in Seoul, you are seeing some warm air advection in that region. That's why you are seeing a little bit unseasonable warmer temperatures. But as stated, by the early part of next week, those are really going to drastically drop down as that jet stream continues to push towards the south with the next cold surge. But otherwise, still down towards the south in the tropics, you are seeing those warm temperatures in the high 20s to low 30s. But that is all for right now, everybody. Thanks again for watching here at westernpacificweather.com. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please post them in the comment box below. Also, if I'm not talking about your associated area out here, where you're viewing from, or if you'd like me to zoom in a little bit more on one particular area, always, please let me know. I really do appreciate the feedback and always try to make these videos better. So thanks again for watching, everybody. Stay safe out there. Bye.